Hello everybody, it's Calvin here, back with another review of another product. So today I'm very excited to share with you the new Dell XPS 17 laptop. And so this is the new computer for 2021. And so it consists of an 8-core 11th generation Intel Core i7 11800H, 16 gigs of DDR4 3200 MHz RAM, 512 gigabytes of hard drive, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050, 4 gigabytes at 60 watts video card, a 17-inch Full HD Plus, which is 1920 by 1200, InfinityEdge display at 500 nits. And so I love Dell laptops, so I've already owned a Dell Inspiron laptop and Dell Studio laptop, which used to sit between the Inspiron and the XPS, as well as a Dell Tower. So the XPS has always been my dream machine, and so now I finally have one in my hands and I'm very happy. I've also used MacBooks in the past, so I like to compare to see how it goes with the MacBook. And so let's open this up and take a look at what's inside. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Okay, so, ooh, very cool. Okay. So let's get the laptop out of here. Oh, there's a little tab here I can pull out. Great. And also inside of here, we have a power cord, as well as a 130 watt charger here. Okay, so in the past, Dell XPS had problems with the charger not being able to supply enough charge just when the computer is under load. And so let's see if it has that problem this year. And then we also got some paperwork. All right. And Dell also nicely includes an adapter for HDMI and USB-A. So because the Dell XPS 17 only has 4 USB-C ports, so it's nice of Dell to actually include this little HDMI and USB-A dongle here. Okay, so I must say the workmanship of the laptop is very beautiful. It's a very thin Ultrabook-like laptop. And so we got 2 Thunderbolt 4 on this side with a Kensington lock. And here's another 2 USB Type-C Thunderbolt 4 ports and a full-sized SD card, which I use all the time. And also we have the headphone microphone combo jack. All right, and on the bottom we just have some grills here, and inside there should be like a 97 watt hour battery, so that's nice. So let's open it up. Oh wow, this is, yeah, it's very pretty, and I like the feel of the carbon fiber. Very nice, very tactile keys, I think. And then we also have some very nice speakers here. And no number pad, unfortunately, because I am a very number pad guy. I love using the numbers, but I don't think that's really a big deal. I've had laptops before that did not have a number pad and wasn't a big deal, but it would have been nice to have. And look at this giant of a trackpad. Wow, that is humongous, just like my MacBook Pro's trackpad. Wow, okay, that's awesome. So the Dell XPS, even though it's a 17-inch laptop, it's really small comparatively to, say, this 15-inch Acer laptop. So as you can see, if I just put the Acer laptop just on top of the XPS here, you can barely see the Dell XPS just a little bit just hanging out here. And you can see that the Acer basically covers the entire XPS, the whole thing. So basically this Dell XPS is basically the same size as a 15-inch laptop, as you can see here. So this Acer and this Dell XPS is almost exactly the same size. The Dell XPS is a little bit longer, but it can barely be noticeable. So that's why this laptop fits inside of any 15-inch laptop bag. So that's really great. And so as you can also see here, I have the Dell adapter for the HDMI and the USB-A. So that plugs into my monitor here, and then also for my mouse, the USB-A, and then I just plug in the USB-C for the power charging. And then there's two other ports, Thunderbolt 4 ports on the other side here, which I can connect to my SanDisk Extreme Pro SSD drive for video editing. And so whenever I open up this laptop, it's really great because it has Windows Hello. So if I just open it up with one hand, very nice. And then so you can see that it just logs me in without me touching anything on the keyboard. And if you don't want to use Windows Hello, you can also just touch the little fingerprint reader here, which works pretty well so far, I find out. And so whenever I turned on this laptop and I used Windows Update for the first time, the fans do kick in. And then also when I try to render a 4K file using DaVinci Resolve, and this part of the laptop gets scorching hot. I wouldn't want to put my hands here. And also the power brick also gets pretty hot. But the general keyboard area of the laptop actually stays just warm even when I'm rendering a video file in 4K, so which is really good. And then the laptop also has a really good vapor cooling system, which basically dissipates heat behind the laptop. And so that works very well. And so the video card I got is the RTX 3050, which has DLSS and ray tracing. And I don't game much on my laptop, but I've heard that it's actually pretty good. And also this gorgeous screen here, it's really, really awesome. It has 100% sRGB, 100% Adobe RGB, and 96% of DCI-P3 gamut. And so the screen itself is really awesome. This edge-to-edge display, it's a really, really thin border here. You can actually barely see the border at all, which is really great. The webcam is one thing that is the weakness of this laptop, well, in laptops in general, because I think the webcam is so small because of the really thin bezel. So that's why it actually cannot capture enough of the image quality, enough light. And so that's why the 1720p webcam is actually not very good, but it's doable for like a Zoom call or a Skype call in general. And so even when I put this laptop on maximum, for example, when I'm running DaVinci Resolve and rendering a 4K file, the laptop does stay relatively just warm. So it's not unusable whenever I type on the keyboard. And then so the speakers are also very good. All I basically need to do is I just need to put the volume at like 29-30%, and it just does a very decent job. Okay, so if you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.